Work ethic jumps off the tape. The communication I was talking to, he has the advantage because he's been in the system. But again, I think Flus's system is so flexible, and again, we're going to always be multiple. Everything we do is going to be multiple on all three phases of the game, and that doesn't mean that you necessarily have to run 1,000 different coverages or run 1,000 different plays, but you're going to dress it up and do things like that. But Jack's been incredible. The command, also him, I would say, leaning into a couple of the younger backers, Barron and Shamar. That doesn't have to happen, but he's happy to help, which is great. Again, speaks to the fact that, he's a competitor. He wants to win the starting job, but he's also willing to, lean into those guys and answer questions and be a sounding board, and that's what we want. I mean, you can be a veteran that wants to compete to be a starter, but still help some of the younger guys. There's not a right way or wrong way to do it, and Jack's a very selfless player that we're excited to have.
That's what we love. You might see it against the high play fake to the run back. Oh, name the tight end? Now he diagnosed the play. So instead of you getting a big game potential touchdown right there, you got to drop off to the running back for a minimal gain. Watch this. Trying to get him off balance with the motion, throwing you off, motion coming back, play fake to the running back, trying to hit you with the seam, and look at that anticipation. That's Sean Lee-ish. I'm sorry, it is. Don't hate the messenger right now. I didn't say he is. I said poor man's. Now look at this anticipation as you see him at the top. I want him to be our middle linebacker. I want him wearing a green dot. Boom. How many times have we been wanting our linebackers to do this? We've been wanting our linebackers to do this. Making the play behind the line of scrimmage, at the point of attack. Not when he's 5 yards down the line and we getting 20 tackles in a game and 200 tackles in the year, but ain't none of them been impactful. This is what we've been watching. Look at him. He made the tackle on Michael Penix. This is what we've been needing right here. This. Now, I liked how Kendricks played last year, but at the end of the day, he ain't young like Samborn. At the end of the day, he wasn't in Eberflus's program the whole time, and that's the benefit. You already heard Shotty already talk about it. We've been waiting for a linebacker. I mean, look at that. Thought you had him on the play fake, and he still makes the play, dog. This dude getting me excited because, you know what? I'm going to give the shout-outs to everybody who dropped these videos, but I hadn't seen Samborn like that. I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't seen Samborn like that, but, bruh, look at this. This is what the Cowboys need, dog. And if that front line is playing good and you got a linebacker like this, and I like Kenneth Murray, but now I'm looking at this Kenneth Murray, I don't want you wearing that green dot. I want this man wearing that green dot, and you playing weak side and just use your athletic ability to make plays. We showing this play again. I can't help it. I get excited showing it again. Look at it. You feel me? Making plays. And then this last play, who does Dallas open with? Game 1, week 1. Philly. I need to see Samborn doing this in that game, week 1. It's Big Game James. We in these streets. We in these beautiful streets. It's supposed to be a high of 90 today. You know I'm on the back part of the job, but I just always love showing this because it's always a beautiful and happy day when it's 90 degrees outside. Boy, I'm just happy. Been going through some things, but that's okay. The sunshine makes it better. But this video I'm excited. This is one of the most exciting videos I think I've made. And it's for like a dude that like nobody really was, I guess the outsiders don't know, but the insiders who really know football, I ain't claiming I'm that guy, but the insiders really know football, they know about this Jack Sanborn kid. You know, they brought him over here from Chicago, not a lot of fanfare, but he was in the Eberflus system. Eberflus actually picked him up. He came in instantly just running it. And he played with Roquan Smith and Tremaine Edwards and was still turning up. And that's what I love about it. You saw that tape I just showed. Shout out to Robert Schmitz, Eric Lambert, and Robert Schmitz, Eric Lambert, and Clay Harbert for the great tape because I'm at work. I couldn't do the breakdown as far as the videos myself, so I got those clips. So shout out to each one of them for those amazing clips that you could really see the true Jack Sanborn. He's already been getting a lot of burn with the ones. You've seen the interview with Shotty and how he's already got great reviews. And this is what the thing I'm liking about this already with Jack Sanborn. The thing, you already seen me made a video with Kenneth Murray, right? And I said he's going to be a sneaky pickup because everybody's downing him. Everybody's saying, oh, he's not instinctual, which he's not. He overruns plays. He overshoots the gap. You know, he gets swallowed up in the trash. hit him with them ball fakes, and he'll go for those play fakes. A lot of people was just dogging him in the streets. I've seen a lot of that. You know, I understand it, and I already said that video about Kenneth Murray, but you got the linebacker whisperer and Matt Eberflus. And when you have the linebacker whisperer, I think it can really help him. And with this Jack Sanborn, it makes it better, because I was like, ooh, Murray wanted to wear the green dot. Nah, I don't need him wearing the green dot. You heard it in the video. No, I need Samborn wearing that green dot. Kendricks had a good year, but I need Samborn wearing that green dot, commanding and controlling this defense, and having Murray at the weak side and just let his athletic ability go hard. He's a great blitzer. He had like 3.5 sacks. So let Murray just run, see, get play. Who's running that defense, putting people in their spots, controlling the line of scrimmage? I need that Samborn guy to do that, because you already see him. He's controlling the defense, calling out everything, and he's already helping the young people, man. This is the type of leader that you want. And did you see that video on the anticipation, the instincts, breaking in on the plays before seeing the plays before even started? I don't give a hell, man, bruh. That was Sean Lee to me. Maybe he don't have the athletic, but it wasn't like Sean Lee was super athletic. It was his anticipation. It was his instincts. It was him being a coach on the field, him knowing what y'all gonna do. When we watched that Giants game, we had like 21 tackles. He knew them damn plays. That's what I see Samborn. Samborn is going to be in that room. He's going to be in that room studying, knowing what that opponent's doing, and trying to do it to the defense and be able to thwart it. Dog, do you see how many times that he was already guessing the play before it happened? This is the type of linebacker we need here, because we've been getting them linebackers that be getting all them tackles in the game, but they ain't impactful tackles, and we still getting killed. This is the linebacker you need. This is Solomon Thomas. I loved it. You seen my dog B-Tuck, shout out to him for the great video. He had Solomon Thomas ever since he was in high school, and I did a video on Solomon Thomas. And these are the free agent pickups, right? This is the trade for Murray, who I said is going to be a sneaky pick. Put him at the weak side and just let him play ball. Solomon Thomas playing inside with this Osa, that locker room, White Cotton. Tuck said he's going to have a career year. I believe it. I believe it. I really believe Solomon Thomas is going to go crazy this year on that defense. Not like get 10 sacks or nothing like, but you'll see his impact. Samborn might be the number one guy that you brought over from all the outsiders you brought in. He might be the number one guy in my opinion. He really might be. He might not have the most fanfare, but he might be the most impactful free agent you brought over here. Number one, because he's been in the system. You heard Shotty saying this is a multiple system. We're going to be doing multiple things. But you already hear how he's the command, the hard worker, goes hard every single play. That's one of the things you loved about him, even when he was over at Wisconsin. Goes hard every play, intense, smart, intelligence. Like I said, that trumps that athletic ability when you know what your opponent's trying to do to you. It really does. And so, like I said, I'm super excited about this one because I didn't really watch the tape on Samborn like that. I heard a lot of good things about him. But, you know, work life, you got other things going on. You can't see everybody, but when you get a chance to see it, and then you're looking at OTAs and listen to OTAs. I just talked to Kyle Yeomans. I'm hoping to get him on. You know, nothing confirmed yet, but we just had good conversation, just talking about life. You feel me? My guy Nick Wright, who's Nick at Night with the Cowboys. I'm trying to get him back on. You know what I'm saying? He knows my little cousin who played for LSU and all that good stuff. So Nick at Night, I need some of your good OTAs. You've been killing it. I just need about 15 minutes, bro. I'ma holler at you. See if I can get you on that interview and we can talk so I can pick your brain. So hopefully you'll see that. I'm going hard in the paint with a couple of those guys, Kyle and Nick, and see if they can come in and talk some good football. And I'm going to be asking them questions about certain players if it can happen. I'm cool with both of them, so we'll see. So look for that in the near future. But yeah, Jack Sanborn, you got me sold, big dog. This is the type of linebacker the Cowboys need. And then you add Maris Leofau and you add that all-athletic Kenneth Murray, and then you can still sprinkle in Micah Parsons with that. You might have a sneaky linebacker core this year. And I said this defense is one of the bigger question marks in the offense, right? But these type of players that I'm naming, if y'all come in here and make this impact, and these rookies come in, defense might be sneaky good. Let me know what you think about Mr. Jack Sanborn. Tell me, poor man Sean Lee, holla at me. Let me know. Big Game James. I'm out. Peace.